Okay guys, we're going back to Ask Scruff in the Trader Clinic, and we're going to answer a little question for Luma. Salute to you. So let me set my chart out and we'll crack on. So warm welcome to one and all. Let me get me coffee because I've got a bit of a dry throat. Need your coffee, guys. Genuinely do. And we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. But he likes helping the guys in the squad all the time as well. So let me fire up my screens and we'll have a quick look inside the Trader Clinic. Now the Trader Clinic is, the guys will come and ask me various questions, and a lot of the time I'm a bit lazy. I don't really type it out. I'll just come to camera and I'll answer it. And that's what we do here. And then if you drop down into the video vault, there is a full list. And that was up to 50. So there's 50 videos there ongoing. And there's a playlist in sort of YouTube as well. And then if you're in here, you've got your Where the Scruff, etc. So let's go back to Ask Scruff. Now on the playlist, some are public, some are just for the squad. So if you see it and it doesn't play, it's because it's for these guys. So Luma, if you've got a day trade set up and your daily target of profit is reached in the middle of that trade, would you close it, let it run to original target? In other words, if you're 200 quid a day, your first trade was 130 and you're in a second trade and it's at $70 positive and your target's above, would you kill it or run it? It's an interesting question. It really depends on your setup. If you've got a daily target, it should never really be set as a minimum target, or a maximum target really. It should be set as a minimum target. So the suggestion that I would have in the way that I work, I do have, say, a £200 a day target. But sometimes I'll do 500, sometimes I'll only do 200. The situation is this. If I have one trade and it traded through and it did 220, I wouldn't be taking the second trade because I've already achieved what I set out to do. If I do go back to market, I'm not trading, I'm gambling. And this moment you go down into the gambling route, it's game over. If you look at the small challenge that we're doing, I have a daily goal and it runs. Now, sometimes it runs over that daily goal, but it's within a single trade. Now, in the scenario that you're talking about, and you've got your $70 running, and it's still trucking to your target, then let it truck. But what a sensible thing to do is draw a line on your chart where that profit hit your 200 day, and then don't allow the price to go below it. So if it's running up and it gets to $100, draw your line at the point where it was 70, and the moment you see the price coming back on itself, then just get out, kill it. You've achieved more than what you needed and you're happy. But only do it if you see the conditions change. Otherwise, let it run to target. And you might get 130 out of that one. And then you've got 230s because you've done the same trade over and over, which is what we do. Repetition is the key. So what you've done is you've made 260, you're 60 ahead of where you want it to be. And that's kind of the way I do it. But once I've hit my daily goal and I've closed off a trade, then I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't like going back to market once I've been paid because the chances of you getting it wrong increase because you get a bit cocky because you've won two off the belt and you might push the boat out a little bit and then suddenly you haven't got £200 a day. You're actually very half that or even minus that because you're being daft. So I hope that will make sense, but I'll kind of end this video on my mantra. I try to stick on a single market, score, stop. So if I go into market twice, I'm not going to risk the third one. I'd look at a different market if I need to. But my principle is score, score, stop. So I win twice, make certain I've got my money, and then I quit for the day. Do it again the next day. Gives me a lot of freedom, and it also keeps me very peaceful and calm, and I don't need to worry. So I hope that helps you, kid. I genuinely do. And as always, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.